Today I'm going to tie probably one of the most famous and most popular streamer patterns in Iceland. This is a variation of the woolly bugger, the dog nobbler. We just call it the nobbler, and we tie it in multiple colors. I'm tying it black today, probably the most popular all-around color, but we do white, pink, orange as well. Orange is really popular. I'd say it's gone down a bit in popularity over the past maybe 3 or 4 years, but before that it was basically the go-to streamer. Now the hook I'm going to use is from Arex. It's the NS I should say, 118, the classic streamer. As with most of my streamer patterns, I use a white thread. Doesn't really matter in the end. I just use a marker to color it to the color I need. And this is the power thread from Textreme. Awesome thread. Now it's the same with the power thread as other really strong threads. Use a razor blade to cut it instead of your scissors. Now weight wise, this fly uses Bead chain eyes. Hope you can see them. I mean, these eyes are made from brass. It's not tungsten, so you're not going to get a lot of weight from them. It's a good idea to add some extra weight, lead wraps or something like that. Now I like to use some super glue to secure the eyes even better, make them stay in place. A little bit on top, a little bit underneath. And then keep wrapping. Now I'm going to do some lead wire just to give it some extra weight. We're talking 10 or 12 wraps. That should be enough. Secure the lead wire with your thread. There you go. Now, much like the woolly bugger and the dog nobbler, we use a marabou for tail. And today I'm going with black, of course. So this is a black version of the fly. Now lengthwise, you're going with the hook length. Can be a little bit shorter, but I wouldn't go much longer though. I'm trying to minimize tail bites. There you go. Keep going up the shank, all the way up to where the bead, no, lead ends or starts. Got a little tangled. That's quite okay. Now for some crystal flash for the tail, I just use the pearl one. You can go wild here and use silver or gold or whatever you want. I like to double it over, so there's 2 strands on each side. There you go. Now for the hotspot, most of the time black nobblers use yellow chenille. You can go with green, you can go with orange, whatever works for you. I think the classic is the yellow. Now you're going for maybe a couple of wraps, 2.5 maybe. Oops. Start again. 1, 2.5. There you go. And we're gonna palmer the body with some hackle later on. So we're gonna tie in some wire. This is just a silver UTC wire, medium size probably. Start it at the front. Tie it down along the length of the shank. Now the body, that's black chenille. I tend to do this fly also with just dubbing. The dubbed body, like black, iced up or something like that, and then I brush it out with the dubbing brush. Gives the fly a little bit more body in the water, a little more shaggy. I like that version, but I'm doing it as close to the original one as I can today for you guys. Wrap the chenille forward. Leave the end here for the head. Now for the palmer, I'm going with Krystal. You can go with black as well, or I mean you can play around with the colors of course, but I usually go with Krystal. Gives a nice contrast to the black body. Secure it behind the bead, or the eyes I should say. Chenille is in my way. I like to go in front of the bead and lock in the stem there as well, just to secure it even better. You can go over here. Now before wrapping it, I like to strip first maybe 5 millimeters of the stem, strip the fibers away. Don't have to do it perfectly, just makes the first wrap a little bit cleaner. There you go. Some hackle pliers. Full wrap in the front, and then move backwards. And once you're at the back, grab your wire, catch the feather, and you're good to go. There, secure the wire behind the eyes. Helicopter away. Now for the head, use the rest of the chenille to shape it. Once you're happy, catch the chenille with your thread and secure it. Tie off. There. Of course, if you don't want to end up with a white head on the fly, you can come in with a marker. I really don't mind, don't think it matters all that much. There you go. Some varnish. There, the Icelandic version of the Nobbler. A fly that works. Simple as that. Ties them up. Thanks for watching.